it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then there's Plumlee, then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Poole with no one around. And the 3 off target. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Jones kicks to Gafford. The kick out to Poole. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Excellent concentration. Got to do more than this to keep Jones from scoring.
To GA, the Wizards with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
And free throw good from Leonard.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
Leonard hits them both. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Harden against Jones. Pass to Mann. It's George on the wing. Poole with the steal. Driving the lane. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Harden with it. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Harden on the wing. Now the pass to Plumlee. A 3 from Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Poole on the wing. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Over Plumlee. Moves back up. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Plumlee in the post. Gafford's there. Mann passes to George. Shoots over Avdia, and it's George missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
It's seeing where Washington is. They've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for George. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Passes it to Powell. And here's Leonard. Back to Powell. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Coulibaly. And again, Washington no good. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. From 12 feet out. Count it. Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wright. The Clippers grab the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play. Here's Tucker. Livers grabs the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Drills it from outside.
Three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Leonard gets it to go.
A bruising bucket down low. Kawhi's not going to flinch because of a little contact.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bagley. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
PJ is a tough-nosed player. Someone that welcomes getting fouled while shooting.
First one falls for him.
PJ Tucker. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right outside. Here's Bagley. Sinks that one from the post.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. He knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead. Up by. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Taking a look at the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Harden looking it over. He takes it in.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, DA, thanks so much. The first one falls. And, Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bones Island subbed in for Powell. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Highland finds Plumlee. It's George on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
From deep, Harden. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Poole. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And Plumlee kicks to Tice. To the inside. Highland's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his first bucket of the night.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Westbrook. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the block.
I like when Russ uses his athleticism on defense. Get that shot out of here.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
A wide open look here for Wright. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Westbrook surveying the D. And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Wizards making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Westbrook passes to Highland. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Be careful when Westbrook is knocking down those consistently. Watch out, because that means there's nothing he can't do.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Plumlee. And Norman Powell subbed in for Highland.
Norman Powell.
Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Here's Bagley. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And there it is for him. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Your Clippers.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
Well, never. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Something Jones does well, making smart passes to wide open guys.
Clippers leading by 12. Now Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Kuzma with it. The shot's good.
Showing good touch on a variety of shots. Kuzma this time with the little teardrop.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Outside Leonard. Left side Westbrook. From 13, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
And there's the pass to Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
And George gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Clippers leading by 14. Leonard trying to break free. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Tice finds Powell. Right against Harden. Rebound, Washington.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Wright. And he overshot that one, missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Powell, kept alive. Bagley, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. To the left wing. Kicks it to Kispert. They need this, and it's good on the way in. Kispert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And in the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Here's Mann. They get the rebound. Leonard on the wing. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Here's Gafford.
Mason Plumlee.
Wizards passing it around. And here's Kuzma. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. Now, here's Poole. Guarded close. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Clippers leading by 18. It's Powell on the wing. Plumlee against Gafford. Plumlee, no luck. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Jones.
A tricky dribble move by Tyus Jones, putting his handles to work.
Outside Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. It's good. And that's 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. Poked away. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
LA basketball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jones against Westbrook. It's tipped. Poole with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. And a strong finish with two hands.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Wizards trail by 18.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. Poole on the wing. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. Man passes to Westbrook. Yes, that goes in. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. The three from George. And the three ball is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Gafford, great positioning on the putback.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Poole, no good. Right side, George. And George with the stuff.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.